The following program is proudly sponsored by the Australian Foreign Affairs Department and partners. A state of emergency has been declared in Vanuatu after multiple natural disasters hit the Pacific island nation in a matter of days. Cyclone Kevin was the second tropical storm to hit Vanuatu after Category 4 Tropical Cyclone Judy made landfall on Thursday. Officials have reported no injuries or death, however, properties across the island have been severely damaged. The cyclone moved down south as it passed the island of Maiwo, Ambae and Pentecost, leaving a long trail of devastation as it moved towards Efate. International aid is on the way, with the Australian HMAS Canberra arriving with 3 helicopters and hundreds of personnel.
Again in 2023, in March, we had the double cyclone of Judy and Kevin. Judy passed down along the eastern side of Vanuatu. It affected Maiwo, eastern Ambae, Pentecost before passing down through the Shepherd's Islands to Vila and then down through Tafia.
As for the Ambae disaster response, we are sending over 3 different types of items. First one is to restore the water supply and the water supply material of Ambae village. And then we are also sending in water filters to East Ambae. And apart from that, we are also sending in baby kumala. Baby kumala, this is a hybrid kumala that is harvested within 3 months.
Yeah, it was early in the morning when I had a phone call, and they called and said that we heard that the ship sank, and all the pipes and everything, they're floating. So I tried my best to run the volunteers on the ground where the ship sank, and I asked them, can you recover all the things? And they went over to the site, and sadly find out it's much further away than we thought, maybe 3 miles offshore West Ambae. As you can see, this is live footage of MV Taurakan before it sank. The ship is tilted to the right side due to overweight of cargo, so it is tilted to the right, and eventually it capsized, overturned. And here is the footage where it's capsized. The ship is overturned and still floating for a few minutes before it sank down to the bottom of the ocean. You can see the cargoes floating about in the ocean, and here far right is the CCCV water tank. It's floating back to Santo, on its way back to Santo. So far the water tank is in good condition when it arrives. There's no casualties except for the cargoes that sank. And thank you to the Ambae people who came to the rescue by boats to rescue the ship survivors. I was just praying, trusting and believing God that everything would be okay and recovering the stuffs. Then one afternoon someone came and said there's a tank that has been found offshore Palekulo in southeast Santo coast. I really want to thank the two boys who found the tank and returned it safely to the office. Thank you so much. And with that, we can able to repurchase the supplies for the Ambanga water supply, and we reship them over, and yeah, everything went well.
When we go through hard times in life, how are you feeling right now?
I feel so weak and tight.
In Vanuatu, where only we support the big one project here, named the provincial government, and specifically the name the community of Ambanga, and the name the High Court. Today, Mr. Tam, the number 19, February 2024, the now officially launched water project the Ambanga and the order.
Siapa. Oh. Nice one.
From the report given by the provincial headquarters, Ambanga community is the second community which will receive further assistance in terms of water supply. The government is now looking into enlarging this water source because it is up in the top of the village, so that it can benefit all the other villages below. So this is one big achievement, and I'd like to thank especially Kendu and the Australian government for making this breakthrough. After the cyclone of Kevin and Judy, we have identified that there is a need to strengthen food security in our islands, especially in Panama province. And so that is the reason why we're shipping baby kumala, the hybrid kumala that grows within 3 months, and not only bringing them to communities, but also distributing it to schools where they can multiply it and breed them.
That's why you tell them you talk about food security. I mean, not just business flow on but heavy business flow every month. I mean, important flow you consider them too much now. We have less them. That's why lo school mi vela kat lo current school beginning and mi vela really need him support lo side lo planting materials and you make a finish continue support with that ministry to Vegasa.
You also one leader. We stand up, lo behave, lo every leader, every congregation. Lo tell them big thank you. Lo support lo Australia and thank you to lo national conference where hemi sabe make hemi available lo people sabe receive him one big fella. Blessing him come lo through lo kakai mo bless lo water. Thank you too much lo side where mbamba hemi sabe help big one lo side lo all disaster where hemi sabe hitim mi vela lo Ambae full time hemi pass and mi vela look forward mbamba hemi all something ya mbamba only sabe help lo kids always stop come. Thank you too much lo big fella support especially lo all family lo Australia mo national conference lo Jesus Christ Vanuatu. Thank you too much.